Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. So in this video today is my first time ever checking out the singer called Paloma, and she's meant to be a British singer-songwriter and guitarist, so that's pretty cool. She's a British singer-songwriter, you know, I'm from London, so that's pretty cool to see. And she's meant to be 26 years old, and I've been told to check out a song called Labour. So let's get right into it for today and let's hear it for the first time. Let's get right into it.
Off this island, this was an escape plan. Carefully timed it, so let me go and dive into the waves below. Who turns the oars? Who fixes up the cables? Emotional torture from the heavy high table. Who fetches the water?
Okay, so this one, it looks like she's in kind of like a toxic, abusive relationship, it seems. And she's sort of planning a way to escape because, you know, she mentions the emotional torture and labor, I guess. She's forced to kind of do all these things to make her husband happy, which she doesn't really want to do. So I'm kind of interested to see where this one goes, but that's kind of my first thoughts on it based on like the first minute, what I'm getting from the vibe of this.
To feel your words and their sharp sting, and I'm getting fucking tired. The capillaries in my eyes are bursting. If all love died, would that be the worst thing? For somebody I thought was
oh yeah, like that lyric there, if our love died, would that be the worst thing? She is completely done with a relationship, and like it's kind of hard to leave one of those like abusive relationships, isn't it? So she's kind of stuck there, and she's like, if it all ended, would it be the worst thing? Like, yeah, it'd be a lot better, right?
if all love died, would that be the worst thing? For somebody I thought was my savior, sure maybe do a whole lot of labor. The kind of skin on my hands is cracking. If our love ends, would that be a bad thing? And the silence once I bed chamber, you made me do too much labor. Apologies for my tongue. I never was busy lapping from flowing cup and stabbing with your fork. I know you're a smart man, and weaponize the false incompetence. It's dominance under a guy. If we had a daughter, I'd watch and could not save her. The emotional torture.
Oh, and that's got to be a tough situation as well. Having a kid with them and having a daughter and watching him treat her the same way. I like that lyric. She's like, about your tongue, but I have to apologize for my tongue. Like, if I say something that offends you, I have to apologize. Whereas you can just abuse me, say whatever you want, and never apologize. And also the image of him like stuffing his face at the front of like the front of the table while she's kind of sitting back not eating. I feel like it's quite interesting.
From the head of your high table, she'd do what you taught her. She'd meet the same cruel fate. So now I've gotta run so I can undo this mistake.
Oh, is she gonna escape the relationship?
Somebody I thought was my savior, sure make me do a whole lot of labor. The callous skin on my hands is cracking. If our love ends, would that be a bad thing? And the silence once I bed chamber, you make me do too much labor. All day, every day, therapist, mother maid, nymph and a virgin, nurse and a servant, just an appendage, live to attend him so that he never lifts a finger. 24/7 baby machine, so he can live out his picket fence dreams. It's not an act of love if you make her, you make me do too much labor. All day, every day, therapy.
That lyric is a very powerful one right there.
His picket fence dreams, it's not.
Like, it's not an act of love if you make her do all these things. It's like, I'm a maid, a nymph. I've got to have all these children. You know, they're the one giving birth to the children, going into labor, and also the physical labor. So like a double meaning with the song, and just kind of the roles that wives play.
If you make her, you make me do too much labor. All day, every day, therapist, mother, maid, nymph, then a virgin, nurse, then a servant, just an appendage, live to attend him so that he never lifts a finger. 24/7 baby machine, so he can live out his picket fence dreams. It's not an act of love if you make her, you make me do too much labor. Days in her eyes, a birthday, if I love her, I understand it's nothing. Just an idea, it was to a Sunday, sure that he never a whole lot of labor. 24/7 baby machine, so he can live out and his picket fence dream. It's not a size of sauce, so you make her, you make me do too much labor.
And also the way he was getting mad at the end when she was starting to eat finally just perfectly captures how abusive this guy was. So I feel like it's a very powerful song, this one, because a wife and women in general seem to do a lot of labor they don't really get the credit for, especially in the household, like maid, servant, therapist, nymph, like she says, also having to be like a virgin as well. A very interesting song, I feel like, and it looks like she's dealing with this abusive relationship, abusive husband, and she's like, if our love died, would it be the worst thing? Probably would be the best thing for us so that she can go on and live her life rather than having to be with this man who doesn't really appreciate her and also seems very abusive, and not just physically but also verbally as well, which is one of the worst things to have in a relationship. And also she's like, she does not want to have a child with this man, and specifically a daughter, of course, because she'll see him treat her, the daughter, like she's being treated. So I feel like a very powerful song. I could definitely see this being an anthem for a lot of women in general, especially those who are going through abusive relationships, and I could see it being a song that they listen to and they might get the courage to leave their own abusive relationships. I think that's always good, isn't it? So let me know your thoughts about this one in the comment section below. My first time ever hearing her, but she's meant to be a very famous British singer-songwriter, which is always good to see, isn't it? Like someone from the UK doing well, I mean, in general, and with a powerful message like this. And she's a great singer, very creative music video as well, because you see him kind of stuffing his face throughout the whole video, and he kind of has like this mean look. She looks kind of scared, and then she gets the courage to finally eat the food that she prepared at the end, and he's kind of getting mad. So I thought that was very creative as well. But obviously, let me know your thoughts about this song in the comment section below, and if there's any other song, let's check out from her. And I'll see you guys next video. Have a great day, everyone.